Let's take a look at the chart action for Dogecoin. Okay, so we came up and hit my target at around 0.20416. I was watching this W pattern right here, and we broke out to the upside. I was saying we could drag from the bottom to the top of this pattern, and then drag that to the breakout, and that's going to give us a target of approximately 0.20416, and it actually lines up with this red line right here, which is the Fibonacci retracement level at 0.2316. We had a nice little run up. I drew a trend line, something like this. We started testing it and breaking through it. So I set up the Fibonacci retracement levels, and that's where I got, or that's where I'm getting this 23% level. That's where I was getting my limit orders at 0.382 and one at, what is this one? This 0.17606 right here. I think the next levels that I'm looking at, or the next things I'm looking at, is this uptrend right here. We have support giving me an uptrend, something like this. We actually haven't broke that uptrend yet, so it's possible that we can continue to bounce on this uptrend to the upside. But I also closed my position that I had from here to here, which was about 7%, I think it was, something like that. And then, so the next thing I'm looking at is, I'm kind of curious if we're going to come down and hit this Fibonacci retracement level and or break through it and start hitting the next ones. But like I said, we haven't broken this trend yet, so it's possible that we keep bouncing to the upside. I still have positions up here in this red area, so if it goes to the upside, same like it did last time. I was wrong when I thought, we came back up here a little bit, and I think we started heading down somewhere, and then so I thought I could put the limit order lower, and it actually just kept going to the upside. So I was wrong last time that it was going to go down. Let's see if it can continue on this uptrend and head higher, or if we do get a correction and start heading to the downside and or maybe just start bouncing in between these Fibonacci levels like we were before. So yeah, I think that's what I'm looking at mainly. And then also I wanted to show you the 9 moving average. It's actually looking pretty bullish on the 9 moving average. Let me delete some of this stuff so we can see it more clearly. But I'm on the 4-hour time frame right now, and let's go to the daily time frame. So we're on the daily time frame right now, and we have the 9 moving average coming in like this, and we're getting support on it, bouncing to the upside, and then we broke to the downside, and ever since then we're kind of having trouble going up. Right now we broke through that 9 moving average, which I think is a bullish signal. However, we haven't closed this candle on it yet. Once this candle closes and we start a new candle and we continue to push up, that's going to be a better signal than just breaking through it for right now. It's still possible that we come back down and get rejected or have a little wick on it, or it just ends up being a wick, like right here. The 9 moving average is right here. We had a little wick down, but we were able to continue bouncing on it. But actually, we did break it eventually. So yeah, it's possible that it stays below this 9 moving average until we get the next confirmation candle. So yeah, that's what I'm looking. That's also another thing that I want to show you is the 9 moving average. It's kind of good thing that we broke. It's a good thing that we actually did break through this, though. I thought we were going to go a little more sideways and have to come through it in this area, but it looks like we're breaking through it now. Let's see if we can continue this momentum going to the upside. So yeah, either we come down to these levels, these Fibonacci retracement levels, which are sitting at 0.18859, and then the next one is, I'm actually not looking at this Fibonacci level. If we continue to come down, I'm going to be looking at the bottom, this previous bottom down here, sitting at 0.16916. So that's the bearish scenario, and then the bullish scenario, I would say we would have to break this red line right here. If we could break the red line sitting at the same level, 0.204 or 0.203 and some change, then we can go to the next levels and we'll be looking at the previous tops. The previous tops would be around 0.222 and 0.227. It wicked all the way up to 0.229. If we could break above that, then that I mean, this is just the ultimate bullish scenario, but we could be looking at, I mean, the next levels that I'm kind of looking to get into are like .30. I think if we can break above all this, like I was saying, if we could break out of this kind of area, then I think the next levels are going to be .30. Or, you know, there's definitely a possibility in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think, though. I think that pretty much covers everything. Let's go back to the 4 hour and the 1 hour. I think right now the main thing I'm just watching is this trend line. Are we going to continue to bounce on it, or are we going to break it and start maybe filling some of these limit orders? We haven't broken it yet, but we had a nice little run. The other thing you could, I guess, argue is that you could set up a Fibonacci retracement from the bottom to the top, and this limit order right here is sitting right in between the 50% and the 38%. So I think that's actually a good level, in my opinion, a good little average. 18859 if it does get a little correction and then it comes back to the upside. But and then also this resistance can turn into support if we head down. So it might come down to this level and then get a nice little bounce on there, and then that'll be another confirmation that we might be heading to the upside if we could get a bounce right there. So it's a lot of things are possible, but we'll be following along. If you're not subscribed, you should subscribe. And if you liked the video, hit that thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one.